Wow, this is big.
Brian,
Hello,
how you doing, buddy? All right, Brian Puls. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I don't think I compete with Donald though. That was pretty intense.
That was a pretty tough one.
It was.
Yeah, you didn't think you'd have to follow Donald Trump.
I did not, but looks like we have the Middle Eastern episode today. You know, the Portland in Iraq, and you know, I think Donald needs to visit Iraq before he.
If he wants to get some
considers-
votes.
Exactly.
You know? Didn't he say he was going to like take care of the whole war himself? Right? Didn't he say that?
Bombs, I think.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. He's such a moron. All right. He's
gonna
never going to
cut
watch
to the
this
chase.
show. Yeah. Trump, you're an idiot. Yeah, suck it, you know?
What else can we say?
Mocking the presidency. All right. Brian, we have a great story as to how we met.
Yeah, you could say that. I was, I guess one night it was probably 11, 12 at night or
It
something.
was 10:55.
56,
PM.
something like that. Yeah. I was playing guitar. I think it was Third Eye Blind, I believe.
Oh, it was Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, it was Third Eye Blind.
Yes.
And heard a knock on my door, and all of a sudden I go out there, and
Oh, no, let's stop you right there. Let's stop right there. I was knocking for 7 minutes.
Wow.
For 7 minutes because he kept playing and he couldn't hear me knocking. So by the time it stopped, I had both hands going on the door.
yes, and I opened the door, and Alex is standing there, and I think he just said, "Hey, dude, could you just turn it down or something?" Maybe you have a different part of that story. I don't know.
No, that was about it. Because like the thing about Brian is that he's 6'11". So I was expecting like just a regular size, very marijuana human to come out. Because who else would be playing Third Eye Blind in 2011 at 11 o'clock at night? And then this Brian opens the door and just comes out with like 19 feet tall. Yeah. And I was like, chill out, bro. Like just nothing to be all tall about it. You know what I mean? It was funny because like I'm looking at you and your eyes are bloodshot. I'm like, oh, he's high, and the whole place was dark. I'm like, he's playing Third Eye Blind in the dark.
Not true.
His apartment, and you actually don't smoke weed.
Not true.
You just really like '90s music.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah. And then the next day.
The next day. Oh, the next day, I guess we sat down and jammed, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that's
was
that's
like,
how it all
let's be
started.
honest,
you
I
know?
just wanted to make a
That's
friend.
the coolest sentence I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Next day we just sat down and jammed, didn't we?
That's what we do. That's what we do to this day. You know.
What we do. Right?
Yeah.
Man.
That's what we just jam out.
Coolest
Yeah.
guy.
Brian plays guitar and bass. He's been playing
True.
for a
At
while.
the same time, get out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Plays
cool.
the fretboards. He does the finger tapping. Yeah. Yeah.
Then maybe
And,
just kicking a stand-up bass and just punching a guitar.
boom, bah.
You know,
Still
feet-
better than half the street performers.
Were you busking?
Yeah, so we used to jam out. We used to play video games.
Yeah, that still happens too. I think.
Oh
doesn't it?
yeah, play video games, and then we used to eat sweets. Brian would eat. You eat bowls of cereal for all the meals. You used to eat
Yeah.
bowls of cereal, and we'd eat candy, and I would just, vroom, 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 and then Brian just, I don't know, it just disappeared into
Nothing
the
happens. Yeah.
You were the
6'11"
coolest
frame.
guy.
It was fun too. We used to go out in Mebane. We go to Food Lion.
There's not much in Mebane. Food Lion is a major establishment, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a big deal in Mebane.
It
People
is.
be like, "Hi, Brian, how are you?"
Got that quite a bit.
Yeah, and then everyone always would ask how tall you are, and if you played basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone,
I get it
every
constantly.
single time.
How many people
Constantly.
said, "How's the weather up there?"
Oh, that's my least favorite one.
Not
What
bad.
am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Maybe I could like spit on them and say it's raining, something like that.
Just drop a
Just a
marble on
thought.
your head.
I
And say,
haven't-
it's hailing. Go away.
Yeah, or just
tried
spit
that.
on him and just look at him.
Haven't tried that yet.
Oh. Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, you'll never know.
I'm too nice. I can't do that.
Yeah.
You are cool. Very cool.
But
Thank you, Jack.
so we hang out, we jam, but at some point, you decided.
I decided, try something different. I'm a teacher, and I had the opportunity to try something new, and I got to travel to Kuwait the last year and teach there. I teach in an international school there, and
Math and science, right?
yeah,
Sixth
well, math and
graders?
science for
Cool.
for fifth grade.
Fifth
And,
grade. I'm sorry.
Mostly Kuwaiti kids, and it's just been an awesome experience. I love it there. So looking forward to going back next year and
Yeah.
do another
Well,
year
really
there, so.
next month, right, or this month?
The 19th I leave again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about
And now, all I know about Kuwait is that they have money. because of oil,
it's,
right?
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. That was a big shock for me going there.
Yeah.
Was the money.
Wow.
I was walking to my barber shop one day, and I saw it's a kind of a dirty, dungy area. Just kind of, not too much there, and I saw just a Lamborghini parked in this side alley, and there's like a chunk taken out of the front bumper, and it's just
So it's
sitting
not
there.
like destroyed.
No.
It's just the front bumper's
No,
kind of
someone
damaged.
just crashed it and said, "I'm just gonna park it in this alley," and
They just
let
left
it
it.
go. Yeah, who cares?
You weren't kidding when you said just a Lamborghini.
No, they're
Just a Lamborghini.
they're common. They're very common.
Wow. So you should have done like a Toronto raccoon thing and just made like a memorial for this Lambo and just like put up like rest in peace or pieces. I guess.
Here we do the same thing with Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, not actual
That's true.
Lamborghinis.
very true.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So they had that much money. They just left a Lamborghini. Now, did you think they're just going and taking it? I mean, they're not going to need it.
I considered breaking in, but
They're not breaking in. It's just taking it. I think.
Yeah, it went through my mind. Yes.
Yeah. Drive around the desert. Like we do in the video games, Brian.
That's true. That's true.
Get a bunch of like peach rings and just take the Lambo for a ride. Yeah. So have you now, since being in Kuwait, I imagine the flights are a little cheaper to go places. So have you traveled outside of Kuwait since you've been over there?
Yeah, I did do a little bit of traveling. I went to Thailand for Christmas break and just met a friend there and had a good time, and it was interesting. So I'm planning on going to Turkey or something like that when I get back.
Turkey?
Yeah,
But you went to Thailand already, right?
I did.
How was Thailand?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got like a moped, right?
Yeah, we rode motorcycles and just rode through the mountains. It was amazing. Yeah.
Do they have a motorcycle for someone that tall?
Yeah, I fit on everything. Yeah.
That's right. They have those elephants
can
with
squeeze.
wheels, I think is what.
Nothing in this world is made for someone my size, so I can squeeze onto everything.
Well, the set was. It's pretty tall.
Exactly.
We made it just for you, for the one time you come over
I
here.
appreciate that.
It was perfect. So what have you done for fun while in Kuwait, besides being stuck in a sandstorm?
I would say two things. One, eat.
Yeah.
Eating is a pastime there. There's just everything. There's all kinds of restaurants. So anything that you want,
Can't eat here.
you can eat here, but it's not as interesting.
No, okay.
And the second thing is play in the sand. I would say go in the desert and hang out and do
Just hang
all
out.
sorts of fun activities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kayak the sand.
A bit of sand kayaking, yeah. on the
Should we
dunes,
tell them
yeah.
about
I
yesterday
can't
when
tell
we?
if you're kidding.
No, it's flat and desert, so you can't do any of that now.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, Brian, that sounds fantastic.
It's been an awesome experience.
It has, right? I mean, you got to
Yeah.
take over. I mean, you went from teaching kids in Mebane to going out to an international school and teaching kids from different areas too, because it's international, right? So
Yeah, it's like 95% Kuwaiti, but it's
Still.
it's still interesting.
that's
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, I appreciate you coming on and talking about your experiences, and
Thank you.
I look forward to waking up late tomorrow and playing video games and guitar with you.
Ah, yes, me too.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Everybody, Brian Puls, everybody. Thanks for coming, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
That's Brian Puls.